Okay, yeah. So we just kind of sat, and then I don't really remember what we were talking about, but I do remember him asking me how many jobs I've had. And I was like, that's kind of a weird question, but like, okay. So I was like, I think maybe 4 or 5 since I started working.
Because you can't date a person with a lot of past jobs, okay? Alright?
And then I asked him how many jobs he had.
Don't worry about it.
How many jobs did you tell me?
As of now, as we speak.
No, like when we were.
As we speak now, I've had 12 jobs in my life, and I am 26 years old. So if we do the math, that means like I think it's like I was at a job for like 2 years in a row, like from birth. I think if math is mathing right, I could be way off, but when we first met, I think I had like 10. And was it 10?
Yes.
That I told you?
So he was like, oh, I've had 10. And I was like, ding, red flag number 1. And I was like, whoa.
Whoops.
Okay. But obviously I didn't let that affect my...
There was actually, it was looking bad. Like, how, like, shout out, like, she gave me confidence, to be honest, of myself, of my slickness, of my game. Why? Because I actually had many red flags, a lot of red flags. I didn't have a job, actually. Even though I had 10, I actually didn't have a job. That was one. And then I was trying to go to school. I actually got fired from my last job due to like a whole like kerfuffle of like people things.
Just things.
Yeah. It was just such a big traumatic thing, and etc. etc. And then had a bunch of jobs on top of that. So it was a lot of red flags that I gave up to her.
Yeah. But then me, I'm like,
money-wise?
I'm like driving, I'm like, good thing I can't see.
Shut the hell up. You are...
Because, mind you, like, he told me all of this already, and I'm like, it's fine. I am already in my career. I graduated college. I get it. Like, focus on your school. Focus on you. Do you.
Really?
And, yeah. Didn't let those red flags, win.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so then he kind of walked me back, and I ended up giving him a M&M cookie, and I was nervous. And that's something that we actually really bonded over, was dessert. Our love for dessert. So when we were leaving and saying bye or whatever, like, we hugged, and I don't even know how you asked me, but
I just knew I had to ask you like, so what's up? Like
you
we hanging out or not hanging out?
Just like, so when's the next time you're free? Like, I was like, oh, he wants to see me again.
I mean, come on now. you know the game. You know the game.
So this happened on what, Saturday or Sunday?
Mm-hmm. By the way,
you won?
Milking it. Not yet. I'm almost. It's game to 21.
We got 4 minutes.
It's a game to 21. It's a game to 21. I see it. I'm about to get this right now.
So yeah, we he asked me when I am free next, and I told him Wednesday, and we went on our first date.
Where, you might ask?
Chili's. Welcome to Chili's.
Give me that. Oh, go. 21, motherfucker. Suck it down, motherfucker. Oh, this is glorious. You know how many games I have to do to get to the top, though? But that was just one game. You feel me? By the way, context, Marina is where we live in Monterey, and the Morphos, we have a band, believe it or not.
We're on Rock Band.
We have a band and rock band.
I'm a singer, guitar player, you play the bass, we play the drums, we do it all.
Part-time singer as well.
Do it
yes. And
book us for your next wedding.
Well,
as long as it's a rock song.
You have to have a TV, an HDMI. You have to have some batteries because my guitar needs some batteries. So it's gonna be a little tricky. But yes, we started ChatGPT names, and Morpho came up of the butterfly.
Butterflies, and then your favorite color is blue.
Yeah, and so we made a compromise.
Yes. So What we're talking about?
Oh.
Yes.
I have
So we went on our
copyrighted
first
music
date
playing,
to
so-
Chili's, and I made him pick me up at Target because I didn't want him to pick me up at my house.
I mean,
And
excuse me while I turn off the copyrighted music. So if you don't hear anything from the game, you know why.
I got my regular chicken crispers, and then we shared a lava cake.
Yes.
And that's what started it all.
Mm-hmm.
And then ever since, we have been inseparable.
Unfortunately, can't get away from this lovely, amazing girl. Over it.
Anyways, yes. After our first date, we just kept hanging out.
Yeah.
Like, I think our second date was like 2 days after that. And our third date was the next day. Like, we just did not stop seeing each other.
Yeah. It was like
So everything
back
happened
to
very
back.
quick.
Real
But-
fast. Real fast.
Is it like
But
that saying, like, when you know, you know?
I'm still trying it out. It's been a year now, so I don't really know.
I know, for real.
But with that being said, we appreciate
This is
you
still a
coming
trial
on.
run.
Yes. So yeah, again, we're gonna get straight into it. Yes, these games take a while, but once I build up, we will wrap up these games a little more faster. You feel me? But yes, we will talk more about ourselves, but we also want to get to the questionnaire part of the video. So let's get into it. So please, do you have the questions?
I do.
Do you have the questions?
So last video, you guys got to know what it was when we first met, and yeah, that was about almost a year and a half ago, something like that.
Almost.
Something like that, yeah.
Almost.
So it's been a while, but we're here. We're here, and we love it.
We love it.
And
I do love her. As much as I joke around, I'm gonna say a lot of crazy things because that's just how my personality is. But
yes.
I promise I have no hatred towards her. I live with her, so I mean, that's probably why I have all this hatred towards her. But I mean, I live with her. It's gonna be alright.
well, that bad.
Oh, that's true. Oh, that was horrible. Did you see that?
Okay, so I went on good old Google to try to find some questions. These are going to be just fun questions that we can talk about while he plays. Look, did you make their names?
No, why?
It said Eddie and James.
Did it really?
Yeah.
That was. I think it's the opposite team. Yeah, I think that's who we're going up against. Oh, that's crazy.
So no, those are his brothers.
Yeah, those are my Those are my brothers' names.
And Carl. It was Carl.
Well, I don't know who Carl is. There's an old restaurant in Stockton called Carl's. That was really good.
Okay, so like I said, I'm just gonna be asking some questions and we'll talk about it. These are just fun little questions I found. So this is 320 fun, most likely to questions for couples. Are you ready?
I hope so.
I'm just gonna scroll and pick a random one.
Damn. Give me your rock, homie.
Who is most likely to go back to school? For context, he just graduated last year.
Yes.
Last year. He graduated college last year. I graduated college 3 years ago.
Yeah.
But we're the same age.
Yeah, it took someone a little longer than me. Yeah.
Psych!
I'm not cool.
Psych! Psych! Psych!
I don't know. I keep telling people I wouldn't go for my master's. I think
would go.
you. Yeah, you were talking about it.
Yeah.
You've been talking about it lately a lot more. Give me your shit.
I would go back to school for sure. I don't know necessarily for like a master's degree, but
For like something as like a certification or a specialty. Yeah,
for sure. I definitely take some classes, or a class, or whatever.
Give me that. Give me that.
Alright.
Give me that. We eat out here. This is where we fucking eat. Go ahead, babe. I'm waiting on you. Give me a. Oh.
Okay. Another random question. This one.
Give me your rocks.
Who's most likely to make faces in the mirror?
Me.
You.
Me. That's hella easy.
Me? That's a dumb question. Me?
That's not even no brainer.
Okay.
Getting crunk with it. Come on.
Who
come
is
on,
most
come on.
likely to start their own business?
Me. I think, to be real honest. Because I have a bunch of aspirations, I just need someone to keep my ass in check. To like not like go super overboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The idea seems nice, but I don't know.
I think, yeah, and I think I could be like somewhat of an okay boss. Like, somewhat maybe. And I say that with like very, like, I don't know. Because I just want to, I want to get stuff done. So it's like,
Pump fake.
I pump faked him again.
Ooh.
Oh, every time you look, I miss.
What the heck was that?
I don't know. I messed up.
Do you get nervous when I'm watching?
Maybe no. Give me that.
Who is most likely to be spontaneous?
Come on now. Come on now.
Who?
Really?
Both
you?
of us, I think.
You saying that's not spontaneous?
Getting crunk out here.
Shut up. You missed the shot.
Okay, maybe you.
Yeah, there we go. Now you're speaking English.
Who is most likely to plan a surprise date night?
Me. Oh. It wouldn't be the best, but me. I would try really hard. I'm the one that like surprises the most, you know?
Yeah.
Really?
Hey.
Missed that?
Those are kind of lame, but I'm just gonna keep going with them. Who is most likely to tell a joke that doesn't make sense?
You. My jokes make sense. What are you talking about? You're
Oh
the
my
one
God,
that's
okay.
like random.
Let's see if people are actually watching this and listening to this. Leave a comment down below of your best dad joke, because I love dad jokes, and whenever someone tells me them, I have to write them down so I could say it to someone else, and then I still mess it up.
What was that one that made you hella laugh that my what is it, my 12, 13-year-old niece had you rolling? How do priests bless holy water? They get the hell out of it or
Yeah.
or
No,
oh, shot clock violation.
I forgot.
Damn.
I forgot it. I didn't write it down.
It was like, how do priests
You burned the hell out of it.
Yeah, there you go. How do priests make holy water? They
Yeah.
burn the hell out of it. And she was like, roll, look right now. Like, she already knows the joke and she's still rolling like
Yes.
she barely heard it.
So we'll see who actually is listening, and leave a comment down
Please.
below of what your best dad joke is.
Please.
Or favorite dad joke, because I love me some good dad jokes.
I don't.